What's up, guys? This was Sani. So Dragon Ball FighterZ is a game you gotta be consistent in, and for a game as polarizing as it is, it's hard to do so. Although the game is designed for beginners, the longer in its life cycle, the harder it is for beginners to actually join the game. Just like any other fighting game you pick up years later, like Skullgirls or Guilty Gear, for instance. You pick a character and you learn one combo and you go online and get absolutely smoked. And you're wondering like, hey, I didn't even get to play. How do I learn from that shit? Well, I promise you, bro didn't learn shit either. So what I'm saying is it happens on all levels, being consistent and continuing to learn from your wins and your losses. So whether you're just picking up Dragon Ball, or you're a yellow square goblin, or you're just smacked and watching YouTube videos and you came across this one, this song is for you. Alright, here we go. You want wins? You want to reach Zeno? Play UI. Nah, I'm just kidding. No bullshit though. Don't have shame in playing top tier characters. Like, don't be one of those guys. Like, pick a top tier character and throw them on your team. Matter of fact, pick two. Like, pick your favorite character, like your main character, and wrap them around two top tier characters. Like, that's the shell, bro. And just have them. You'll get wins. I promise you. I have no shame in that. Like, I promise that like you'll win. Like, because the other people will pick those top tiers. Other people will pick those characters. So don't complain and be like, oh man, like, you know, they're so strong. You know, like don't have shame in having them on your team either. Like, other people will pick them. And if you don't want to play them, at least learn them. You gotta play some of them, but at least learn them, you know, so that you can learn all the bullshit that they can do. And some characters are top tier by design. Like Kid Buu will never be nerfed because like by design, like in Bardock, by design, like they're just perfect in my opinion. So don't be a lame and go ahead and throw one of them niggas on your team, dude. Like, you're only holding yourself back. There are a lot of strong characters to build your team around right now with season 3 and all the different assists you can choose from as well. So get creative, you feel me? Second tip applies for literally every fighting game. Play neutral. Like, focus on neutral. Work on neutral. You suck. That's why you're here. And when I say focus, I did ask me like focus in game, like actually think like, hey, I'm playing neutral. I need to play neutral. Like, don't just go in, press buttons, and just be on autopilot. Like, actually focus on what you're doing. Because when you're really thinking and focusing on playing neutral in game, you can react to everything a lot faster than having to snap out of autopilot. My third thing would be engage. Like, join discords, find people that play the same characters that you do, same skill levels, watch videos, ask questions. The more sources, the merrier. Like, on some Naruto friendship shit, like, the more friends you got in this community, like, the better off you are. The more you can learn, the more people you can play longer sets with and see different play styles and experience different characters on a different level, as opposed to playing them online for 1 or 2, maybe 3 games. And like I said, this tip, well, pretty much all the tips apply to not only Dragon Ball FighterZ, but pretty much any game, any fighting game. So yeah, I would definitely say engage with the community, join discords for your region so you can find games, join discords for your characters so you can find, you know, new things about your characters and learn a lot more. Number 4, learn from your losses. And I know I said that it was hard to do so in this game, and it can be, but record your matches. I mean, even if you don't have a program, I'm pretty sure the game has like a auto record feature or something like that. But yeah, record your matches. After every match you lose, like, sit there and ask yourself, like, where did I get hit? You know, why did I get hit? When did I get hit? You know, and assess that and learn from that. One mix can really change the game. So that watch your ankles moment, that where did I get hit moment, that I was blocking the overhead moment, I tech the throw type shit. No, you didn't. That will kill your spirit. It's the type of shit that sends you to bed. That'll send you home. That'll send you to the lab. You go to the lab and practice that. Like, practice where you got hit. Practice the mix. Kind of remember what happened. you know, and actually apply what you need to work on in the lab. Don't go in the lab and just do combos, you know, because you gotta, you know, have neutral. You know, you gotta do a lot before you can do those combos. Don't just do it in the lab and dilly dally. You know, go and actually apply what you learned and what you need to work on. You know, use the dummy, use that to your advantage. Dragon Ball FighterZ has a pretty decent practice mode. Practice what you learn from the community. You know, practice what you see like on Twitter. Practice, come up with some cool shit, you know, like come up with your own stuff. Like if you come up with your own stuff, you'll discover more things to do, and that's only how you grow as a player. Everyone, you know, not everyone, the first person to do some cool ass combo didn't just like, you know, learn it from someone else. They had to come up with it on their own. You come up with something on your own. Everyone, there's always stuff to discover. Even if you think you've seen some shit or came up with some shit, and then you go and you see someone else has already done it, and you're like, oh man, like, you know, I suck, like I just discovered this. Like, nah, it's cool. Like, that's just the growth. Like, that's where everyone started from somewhere. Like, it's all good. Last thing is have fun. Like, no one's perfect. I mean, everyone is kind of garbage at this game if you think about it. We're all just having fun. It's Dragon Ball FighterZ. Don't be distraught when you get like destroyed and you don't even get to play, you know, those games where, you know, you get absolutely smoked. So I mean, you definitely gotta just take it lightly and enjoy it. The harder you take it on yourself, the harder it is to actually, you know, have that space in your head to grow. So definitely enjoy the game, because the game is fun. It's fun as hell, and it's a good game. And the more you have fun, the better you'll get at it, to be honest. As corny as it sounds. I mean, think about it. Hit, Nappa, Beerus, Roshi, Gotenks, Broly, like they're all in the same game in a 2D space. That same space where freaking Krillin can do just as much damage as fucking Gogeta. Like, the game is lit. Like, just enjoy it and chill. Like, I mean, the learning process, the learning will come. The more you play, the more you learn, the more you engage, the more you just enjoy the game, the better you'll get.